I'm gonna show you guys what my apartment looks like in Tokyo, Japan. All right, so let's go. All right, here we are. So the first thing you'll see when you enter a Japanese apartment usually is going to be the Genkan area. So the Genkan is basically the entranceway. So every house in Japan has this little dip that you see when you first enter the house. It's for you to take off your outside shoes and step into your inside shoes. So here we got my umbrella section in this little cove. So I got a katana umbrella. So here we got the katana umbrella. I got a regular umbrella, the normal umbrella. Just a regular umbrella that everybody steals. One of the most stolen items in Japan is umbrellas. Then I have a little small mini umbrella and this little mini umbrella for when it start raining while we're doing IRL. To the right side, I have my shoe rack. So now, we're stepping into the kitchen. Ta-da! The kitchen. This is it. This is it. So now coming in, you're like, what is this random bag? So this is what I'm using for my plastic bottles. Some spices, canned goods, sugar, peanut butter, paper towels, oils. You know, all the essentials, all the regular stuff. Then we got the pans, pots, stove here, one burner stove. Then of course we got the light. Just give me the light. To turn this bad boy on, push this one, hold it. And then one is for baking and one is for frying. You just push it, then you push this. And that's the, boom. You know? It's a little magnet grater thing right there. Dish detergent, sponges, dish towel, standard sink, utensils and whatnot, forks and spoons. Even though I'm in Japan, I'm definitely still using forks and spoons, tongs and stuff. I got some shot glasses too, so I got these for my friend when he got married. Salute to him. New York. New York. Here's my favorite glass. See, this is my joint. I got this from Tokyo Video Gamers. You know, King of Fighters inspired. This was only 15 bucks or... So this is my favorite glass right here. This the one. So here I got my little garbage can, you know. So in Japan, they got like a lot of strict rules regarding the garbage. At least I say strict because I wasn't used to separating garbage. So here go my disposal here. In America, I didn't have to think about any kind of separation, but you know, so I don't know if it's a black people only thing, but every black household that I know, all my friends that happen to be black, we all got a bag of plastic bags. So I don't know if that's only in my neighborhood or whatever. It's kind of like having a drawer full of a bunch of wires. Everybody got one of those as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys got like a plastic bag full of plastic bags. All right, so let's go to the next room, which is gonna be the bathroom. So in Japan, when you're really balling, that's where your toilet and your shower is like separate, in separate rooms. I'll show you guys one of those kind of apartments. Unfortunately, that's not this one. So show y'all what that looks like. Let's open the bathroom. Ta-da! So here we are. Just a regular, standard, small, really small bathroom. But hey, nonetheless, we are here. So over here, we have standard toilet paper, bowl cleaner, and then a plunger, of course. Then on the sink, you know, cleaning supplies, shaving cream, razors. These are clutch. There be already face pads, hand towel. This knob controls the shower. So you know, pretty standard shower. Here we have, you know, shampoo, body soap, conditioner, you know, regular shower size. Nothing too special. The drain on the floor. And honestly, that's about it for the bathroom. So let's go to the next room. Here we are at the master bedroom, the main place where all the magic happens. This is the main room. Let's go. Oh, ta-da! So here we are. When you first walk in, you're greeted by a friendly face. Say hello to Gojo. So I'm very happy because I actually won this, you know, at the legendary, the fabled UFO catcher. So at the back of the door, I have this little clothes rack. So, you know, raincoat. This is my original IRL book bag. Then I got my regular school bag. And this right here was another iteration of the IRL backpack that I was using. See, had the live view setup and everything. Over here, you see, we got a phone. So if somebody ring the doorbell, you know, this connects to the outside of my apartment. So let's see. Dareそれ? Yeah, co-op. Next up, we have the mirror. You know, get your fit check on in the morning. Yep. Then we have my yoga mat. This is my sock drawer. Then this is my other clothes here. So these are to play other characters or, you know, do like little funny skits and stuff like that. So that's what those are for. I wanted to show y'all these other pair of Yu Yu Hakusho socks that I got. So y'all saw the ones in the beginning. So I also got Koenma and I got Kuwabara, you know. Stuff like this is like what made me want to move to Japan. Like I remember when I first came here and my pizza box had Mewtwo on it. I'm like, bro, that's hype. So one of my favorite shirts actually. Give me your top 5 anime in the comment section down below, alright? We got that Hunter x Hunter, PlayStation, Japanese, and that Final Fantasy X. Soju Squad t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? When I was in New York, got the Tekken shirt. So I got this for participating in the Tekken World Tour, Jujutsu Kaisen, you know what I'm saying? Shibuya, Uniqlo collection. Shout out to Tic Tac Tio. You know, we got the Final Fantasy VII collection. We got the Lydia t-shirt. You can check this out in the description box below, you know, the Teespring. So we got my merch. More merch is coming soon this year. Then we also got more of my merch. So this one is the New York Knicks version of Doria. All of it in my merch store on the link tree. Then we got the normal version, you know, the blue lightning. So, you know, again, you can go cop that if you want. We got the Guilty Gear shirt as well from Tokyo Video Gamers. Then we got the Devil May Cry hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Dante. And probably my favorite jacket. Salute to my man DJ Rocksteady. You know what I'm saying? This is probably my favorite joint. You know what I mean? Jujutsu Kaisen. And then take a look at the back. You know what I mean? Clean with the black and white. This is clean. Hit up my man Rocksteady if y'all want some anime merch. That's where my luggage was at, you know? Not too crazy. So now let's go to the other side over that way. You know, we got the Blaze Blue poster, you know what I'm saying? We got the air purifier, you know, vacuum, dish soap, refrigerator. Take a look at this Coca-Cola. Y'all ain't got this. Show y'all what's in the freezer. Frozen meat, vegetables, you know, nothing crazy. These are S tier. Y'all should definitely try these. S tier. Got my rice cooker back here. Hot sauce. Shout out to my man Flickering. Medicine. Tylenol. Medicine. Cookies. Cereal. Then I got liquor back here. So, you know what I'm saying? Then got this little drawer here. So this is air can, for my computer. This is air conditioner spray. I got this from the Tekken World Tour. It's a gin keychain. Here goes my keychain as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Again. And a shuriken when we became a ninja one day. I'm gonna show you some of my games. So let's take a look at this drawer. So, you know. So usually, I ain't gonna lie, I usually only play fighting games and RPGs. That was what I was really on. So a lot of my collection is just kind of that. So, as y'all probably figured out, yeah, I like fighting games. And I got my Korean lever here, so this is Korean lever. And I got Boa, CD, and Komikoda. Y'all probably know them from Inuyasha games. Alright, so this is all my Japanese study stuff. Art pencils, notebooks. That's what this drawer is for drawing and stuff like that. So yeah, it's when I was studying Chinese. This is my Chinese name actually. Cao Zi Chin. My Korean notes when I studied Korean. I lived in Korea actually. Then this drawer is the drawer of all my important documents. As you can see right here, it says passport. I guess I can show you a little bit. Yeah, see? That ain't crazy. So I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite tapestries. So we got Yusuke. Then next to him we got Suzaku. On the BenQ monitor, we got some Italian in Japan playing. You know, you can check them out at RPM Generation. That's the YouTube channel for all card content related in Japan. This is the guy right here, and this is my man's. The PlayStation 5, you know what I'm saying? We in here with the PS5. You know, don't really use it that much, but we do got it. Under that, this is the drawer for like my hair products and stuff like that. This is the drawer that I was talking about earlier that everybody has. The drawer with all random wires in it. So as you see, you open up the Sakuna sync cable, Sakuna charge cable collaboration that we had. Of course, I had to get this. And you know, again, a bunch of random wires. Not random. Like this is a bunch of HDMI wires, charging cables, headphones, Bluetooth keyboards, headsets, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So that's what this drawer is. This next drawer is gonna be like tools and stuff. So, you know, screwdrivers, hair dryer, needle and thread, string, tape, hammers, batteries, stuff like that. So that's what this drawer is. And the last drawer is camera supplies and, you know, the drill, batteries for the gimbal, you know, GoPros in here, the Focusrite mixer, you know, the camera stuff, the tripod and everything. So that's this drawer. This is the Switch. I usually only play Pokemon and Smash Brothers, so I got the GameCube controller. We also have the Razer Panthera modded with the crazy Dongpao Korean lever. So, you know, I don't really play K-lever, but I can definitely practice if I need to. Then we have the audio mixer for the stream, keyboard, wireless keyboard. Then we got the monitor, BenQ monitor, Sephiroth poster in front. You know, the two cams. This is the 4K cam for the hands. It's just a regular cam. My favorite arcade stick that I'm using right now, Hayabusa with Sanwa stick and silent Sanwa buttons. My stream channel, make sure y'all go drop a follow over here to the Twitch. We got the drawing tablet over here. So when we want to make more merch, because the merch is all hand drawn actually. The MacBook Pro where I do all the editing right here. And we got the mic, of course. And of course we got the straw hat. So when I first came to Japan in 2015, I had got into One Piece at that time because everybody was in a One Piece. And And I was like, if I ever find a one-piece hat, I'm gonna wear it. I found it, and it's super authentic. And so I've been wearing it. Mugiwara no Twilight, you know what I'm saying? This is the green screen, blue curtains, you know. Windows is behind this. Nothing crazy. Then here's my study desk. So this artwork, this was from one of the teachers at my last school. You know, like I said, One Piece. Everybody like One Piece. You can see, you know, this is my Japanese study notes, my Korean study notes when I was studying Korean. Cause I used to live in Korea actually. Other cameras, gimbals, phone. Yes, I know that phone is hit up. If anybody want to donate something, holla at your boy. We have the gimbals for the camera, you know. Shout out to flickering. Last but not least, I do have a loft. So if I do have some company and you're a dude, you're gonna go up here. So with the loft, I have a ladder. Ta-da! We upstairs. So I use this as some extra storage unless I get company, and then that's when it can come up here. So I've even set it up where you can have your own little table to eat and set up a little laptop or something. So take a look. A mini chair, mini table, futon. Oh, and of course we got the air conditioner as well. You guys can get a look at the view from the top. Now moving on to probably my favorite section of my room, my whole figure collection. And finally, we got my bed. So I'm sitting down in the bed and I'm comfortable. So I think that's where we're gonna end it. However, you guys probably wanna know, yo, how much is the place? Well, this place is 550 US or goman gosen in Japanese. So that's how much it costs, you know. This is a rich neighborhood, about 20 minutes away from the station. But from the station to get to the main area, Shibuya, Shinjuku and all that, it's about 20 minutes or so. So not bad. Shimokitazawa is pretty close by as well. So you can get to places fairly easily. This is not really my kind of area, but you know, it's a nice place if you got a family. If you are single, then you could be bored. But you know, they also got the college here and everything like that if you're a student. I just live here because my job is here and I didn't want to really do a commute. Again, I'll be making a video about why I moved to Japan and how life has been up until this point. So, you know, you guys stay tuned for that. All right, y'all. Peace. If you guys want to know the process of moving in Japan, you guys can check out this video right here. Or if you guys want to see my new apartment that I moved into, check out this video. And here's another video that YouTube thinks you should watch.